doing the membership site, it had the support, it had the accountability, and it started teaching me what integrity was, because that was another definition I had muddled in my head. I didn't really understand it.
Yep.
And then I think it was in December, I started the 12-week Integrity Choices program with Samina. And
more than that, you were the one who inspired its creation. And as you know, you are providing equal value to Samina as she is to you, teaching this and allowing her to teach it to you and go through this journey. So Integrity Choices was inspired and co-created by yourself and Samina. It's more than just you took a program. Thank you for the program.
Okay. Well, thank you. I don't know that I realized that. But yeah, that's been where my biggest energy shift has been, I think.
Do you recall getting a video from us and crying of gratitude and over Christmas and then talking to Samina about it and you were number one?
Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. I didn't realize I was involved in the creation of it, but I remember you offering that to me and being so grateful that you thought of me at all.
Amazing. And so it's been, I am in the program as well, and it's a big one.
It's huge.
Yeah.
So again, like learning what integrity is, and that you have to, like, I remember starting it and being like, well, how can anyone trust me if I don't trust myself? And today, in looking back on my journey, thinking like, yes, I did for everybody before, and yes, I did it when I said I would do it, I didn't do it with joy. Mm-hmm. And I didn't honor myself in doing it. It was an obligation. So now, having that option to be able to make decisions based on, does this serve me as well as someone else?
That's integrity. Integrity starts with integrity to yourself and your well-being and to what it is that you want. And trusting that if you do that joyfully with everything else that you're promising, everyone will benefit.
Yeah. And that has, because you asked us about before, that has had positive impact on my home life.
What's going on there? What are you seeing?
So I am in breaking down the tasks into small, doable pieces every day and doing it every day. I've built my confidence, and I've built my value. So I'm projecting more positivity at home, as well as in doing the clips. Like, I feel like I'm more in that positive vibration and that better positive energy now. So I find that the negative comments aren't there as much at home. The kids aren't quite as wound up and crazy as they were before.
Energy is everything.
There's just this calmer energy at home. Yeah. And even though I know there's things that my husband would like to be different at home, it's not the same. And if he does come home in a bad mood, I can take a moment to step back and not have it affect me the same as it did. I would be lying if I said it didn't affect me at all. So I still have the codependency there.
No, but work in progress.
It's way better than it was.
Yes, which is amazing.
So things don't escalate to like everybody being in a bad mood at the end of the night.
Yep.
Which is really huge.
That's profound. This is a success.
Yeah.
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 And the fact that you are committed to continue with this energy it can only lead to more of that because
Yeah.
you're focusing on the positive.
Yeah. And then, like, in learning how to break things down and do one small step at a time, I find all of a sudden now I'm way more productive in a day than I was before. When I would be like, okay, I have this huge task I'm going to set out to do. It's like, you know what, just make it a 5-minute thing, and then it'll turn into what it'll turn into. So I have a lot of days where I'm actually proud of my accomplishments.
Amazing.
Which I haven't felt for a long time. Like, even in my running, I was proud of my accomplishment, but then there was always a negative to it. There was always guilt associated with it. Whereas now that's not necessarily at the forefront.
Amazing. The reduction in guilt and feeling blame towards self and like self-berating sounds like it's all just, it's maybe still there in some capacity, but it's far less than it was before. And it will move away. Like, you're not focusing on it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.